Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. Last time, we finished up at the Sevii Islands, for now, and returned to Kanto. We started making our way back to Pallet Town, and then, eventually, that famous little town right on after it. Admittedly, I always kind of forget its name because, frankly, it's not exactly somewhere I think about all that much. It's a Viridian City. Yes. Who could forget good old Viridian Forest? Anyways, between episodes, I want to point out, I returned our Pidgeot and got Arthur back. Just figured I'd mention it. Otherwise, hey there, guy. How's it going? Hey, don't scare away the fish. Sorry. Kind of forgot you're a little busy with the fishing and whatnot. Still, seeing as I've already ruined the moment, let's have ourselves a battle. Should be plenty of fun. Hello, Shelder. Meet Razorleaf. Now look, it's gonna hurt, but I'm sure your trainer will take you to the Poké Center right away afterwards. There we go. Not so bad. Ooh, and a Cloyster. I had wondered if you'd have one. Still, good to see you're actually trying to evolve your Pokémon. Nice. Not bad. Good job, Cabbage. We'll take 673 experience for our troubles. Same with Arthur. Sorry, I'm just so frustrated when not catching anything. Or from not catching anything. Yeah, I gotta say, I feel you on that. I was never great when I tried fishing, and frankly, it's not something I really enjoy. So, to all you fishers out there, sorry. The sea cleanses my body and soul. Huh. Yeah. I mean, to each their own, man. If you find a spiritual enlightenment here, then, good for you. Hey, I'm not gonna put a damper on it. Though I will put a damper on your battling experience, because, frankly, this Razorleaf is gonna clean shop. Not bad at all, Cabbage. Good job, buddy. Get you a nice little level. You're now level 44. He gains 3 HP, 2 attack, 3 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Not bad at all. Arthur gains some EXP too. Very nice. And hey, Tentacruel, we just spent a good minute trying to find you. So I'm here, have our finest Razorleaf. Not terrible damage. So, to be fair, you're also kind of in the same boat as us, the whole dual poison type thing, so I get it. To be fair, it does help, because not only does, Cabbage's dual poison type keep him safe from poison, Tentacruel's dual poison type keeps him safe from grass type moves. So, like I said, it's a pretty nice coverage typing. So, I've always been a huge fan of poison types, probably amongst my favorites. And hey, speaking of favorites, Arthur grew to level 44. He gains 3 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 1 special attack, 2 special defense, and 1 speed. Nice. Yeah. Well, thanks for the battle. We'll just be on our way. And hey!
Huh? A battle? Ian, can't you do it alone?
Yeah, I get it. You're getting annoyed by your little brother to do a battle. Oh well, you'll be remembered as a great sister for helping him. Seadra and Starmie. How appropriate. I guess it'd be more appropriate if it were Cloyster and Starmie, but you get the idea. Give a good Razorleaf, and then, admittedly, Inari, I kinda didn't expect you to be out here. So, I guess quick attack Starmie? Sure. Little extra damage should help. Get that nice Razorleaf going. 1-hit KO critical Seadra. Man, I didn't expect that from you, Cabbage. Good job. And almost knock out Starmie. Not bad at all. Arthur gains a fair amount of experience. Ooh, and good, he just used Confuse Ray. Nice. That'll save Inari a awful beating from Bubble Beam or whatever you happen to have. So we'll use Razorleaf and quick attack again. Hopefully Inari doesn't hit herself, but I guess we'll see. Hey, she didn't. Good job, gal. And man, nice crit to boot. Some decent experience all around. We'll take it.
Oh, see? We lost. Happy now?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would be a little annoyed if, I got pulled aside to then just get beaten up and lose a battle. I can understand where she's coming from. Otherwise, hey there. You want to know if the fish are biting? I guess. After all, if you didn't go out of your way to do fishing earlier, you could certainly do it now. It's not a terrible time. Besides, what else is there to do along this route other than swim and fish? So, it's not a terrible idea. Though what is terrible is Cabbage missed. Poor guy. Oh well, luckily he's nice and bulky and he'll just hit Razor Leaf next turn. There we go. Much better. See, something I do wish though, thinking about this route, I really wish all the Pokemon here were like mid-40s. That would seriously help with experience, or maybe even just early 40s, like 39 to 42, somewhere in there. I mean, seriously, that's kind of one of the reasons that this game slows down so much, is they just didn't have a lot of Pokemon that were high level anywhere. Probably the highest level you'll find trainers is out on the Sevii Islands, probably on one island. That's why a lot of people like going there for training, rather than going to the fishing spot, or not fishing spot, but the little area in the ocean I showed you way back when from Fuchsia City. While you do gain more EXP in total from that route from Fuchsia, it's maybe not quite as fast as fighting the trainers back on one island, specifically on Kindle Road, just because you're not going to be using up as much PP, but you do gain less experience overall. So take your pick. Dang. Yeah, I feel ya. Thanks for the money, though. And do I spy another little fisher? I think I do. So, thanks for the ride, Locke, and hey, I got a big haul. Want to go for it? Sure, I'm down for a battle. Though, to be fair, I really don't need the fish that you caught. You can keep that. And, oh gosh, are you only gonna have Magikarps? I guess I'll humor you. Yeah, look at that. 57 experience. We're kind of in the end game, and they're giving us 57 experience. Like, seriously? Again, this is kind of one of the reasons that, frankly, you're probably going to be incredibly underleveled at this point in the game. As of right now, you're technically supposed to be early 50s. I'm not kidding. You'll see what I mean. The next gym, I believe his, I want to say his Pokemon is level, I think it's like 49, 50, something like that. Maybe it's 48. I know it's pretty high. Point is, the minute you beat that gym, I want to say you have a fight where I think their highest is 53. So they expect you to have done a lot of farming and grinding at this point, which we haven't really done. Magikarp just don't make the grade, do they? Yeah, they really don't. I guess, thanks for being humorous about it and understanding. So yeah, that's kind of another reason why I've really pointed out that, hey, we're gonna need to do some farming, namely to evolve all those Pokemon. And hey, doesn't this look familiar? There's Pallet Town. Otherwise, here's that little patch of grass I mentioned. Usually, this is where I like to come to find Tangela. They're a lot easier than the ones we found on the Sevii Islands, but frankly, you can't go wrong with either. So take your pick. If you missed them there, you can get them here too. Not bad. Otherwise, man, here we are back in Pallet Town after all this time. Kinda crazy, huh? Let's stop in at Mom's. Hey there, Ma. What's happening?
Bread, you should take a quick rest.
Thanks.
Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
We certainly will. Thanks, Mom. Otherwise, at this point, there's nothing else that's different. From here on out, go to Viridian City, fight the final gym, and then make your way up to the Indigo League. That's all there is for the rest of the game. Now look, there's still going to be trials and tribulations, make no mistake. Victory Road, which precedes the Indigo League, is pretty darn tough. And let me tell you, we're going to probably struggle a bit through it, especially with our levels. But we should overall be fine. Otherwise, let's see here. Viridian City Pokemon Gym. I like how it doesn't tell you who the gym leader is. So, hey old guy, any info? Viridian's gym leader returned. Huh, wonder who it is. So, maybe you can tell us, guy. Yo, champ in the making. Even I don't know the Viridian leader's identity, but one thing's certain, this will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. Also, I heard that the trainers here like ground-type Pokemon. Huh, ground types, you say? Well, as you can imagine, that means Cabbage, Locke, and Zinx will be having a field day here. Let's give Locke some time to shine, shall we? So, otherwise, quite a few trainers. Well, let's do it. Huh, you must be running out of steam by now. Running out? I just entered. Huh, weird. Maybe he assumes that you went somewhere else? Cool trainers, huh? Sure, we can deal. Now, I will say, this gym certainly does help you catch up in levels, but it's still not nearly enough. Even these guys aren't in the 40s yet. Granted, I think there's one or two trainers that are, but you get the picture. While the EXP is good, it's just not enough. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Quad weakness to water, coming right up. Yep, that's super effective. Ouch. Yeah, we're at least gaining some decent experience here from admittedly easy Pokemon. But seriously, one gym worth isn't going to be nearly enough. Really, along Route 21 or 22? I think it was 21. They really should have put trainers that were pretty equivalent to this gym there, and probably a lot of them, because that would have really helped. Plus, too, I feel like they could have had more trainers, maybe along Bond Bridge, but what do I know? What I do know is Locke grew a level and he's now level 44. Gains 4 HP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 3 special defense, and 2 speed. Good job, pal. What else you got? A Marowak. Huh, cool. Have a surf. Admittedly, kinda the same with Blaine, this is another ridiculously easy gym. Not only are you going to have Surf by the time you get here because you had to make it to Cinnabar, you're probably going to have a Grass type or probably an Ice type. I ran out of gas. Yeah, you sure did. So frankly, I feel like a lot of the early gyms can be a little rough, whereas the later ones are really easy. Roar! I'm working myself into a rage! Well, let's see what you got then, huh, guy? Black belt Atsushi with a Machop. I mean, at least he's level 40, but seriously? This is a ground type gym and you're using fighting types? How strange. I feel like with some of the later gyms, there's kind of the Koga issue, where although it's, a certain type of gym, you find a lot of trainers that don't have the respective Pokemon. Like, seriously, why are we fighting types in a ground type gym? I mean, look, realistically, the reason is that there aren't a lot of ground types if you hadn't noticed. Whoa! I mean, I kinda get it, but still, it's weird. Hey there. Pokemon and I, we make wonderful music together. Oh, a musician? Cool. Oh, a tamer. Right. And hey, a Rhyhorn. You should have evolved that into a Rhydon. It evolves one level earlier. So, I don't know what you're doing, guy, but seriously? Yeah, that's super effective damage for you. Well, thanks for the decent experience. And hey, Arthur grew to level 45. He gains 2 HP, 4 attack, 3 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Not a bad level at all. You are in perfect harmony. Thanks. I like to think me and my Pokemon work pretty well together. Otherwise, how's it going? The truly talented win with style. Well, I guess we'll see if that's true. What you got, Warren? A Marowak. All right, cool. It's good to see you have plenty of nice leveled and evolved Pokemon. I like it. That'll certainly help us catch up on experience. Good, good. Some decent EXP. I like it. And another Marowak. All right, have another Surf. Also, too, if I was being smart about it, I should probably switch in Cabbage at the end of these fights, just so that way we can get the amulet coin to give us some more money. Because frankly, these trainers do give out a lot of money. And admittedly, I'm kind of tempted to go to the game corner and buy a TM. Maybe like a Thunderbolt or an Ice Beam or something. You know, something we just don't have. That'd be really nice. Oh, a Nidorino. Interesting. I don't believe Nidorino or Nidorina are ground types yet. Only their evolutions are. At least this makes sense for them to show up. Still, it's nothing Locke can't handle. Oh, Nidoqueen. There you go. Otherwise, speaking of, too, we still need to evolve our Nidorina into Nidoqueen. After all, we got a Moonstone for it. Ow. Eesh. Otherwise, I guess let's, use Razor Leaf? Sure. I didn't really plan on having Cabbage fight this, but, it should be fine. Also, man, Razor Leaf really is starting to show that it's not the best grass-type move. Still, Cabbage isn't meant to be a really quick sweeper-type Pokemon like, say, Inari or really Tiamat. Cabbage is much more meant for the long game, inflicting ailment, gaining HP, really just being a big, obnoxious tank. That's really what Venusaur is good at. Still, at least Razor Leaf is a nice move. Ooh, and Paralysis. Ugh. There's Body Slam. Not to be confused with Slam, of course. I made the same mistake earlier. Kinda like how I made the mistake with Hyper Fang and Super Fang. Oh, and you have a Mega Potion too? Oh, how annoying. Alright, we'll just keep on cutting you. I guess Razor Leaf was a little better. Plus, if it scores a critical, it will do slightly more damage. So I guess we'll stick with the Stab. Assuming we don't get paralyzed. Good, good, good. Or, well, suffer paralysis. We already are paralyzed. Yeah, that is better. Alright. So here, have another Razor Leaf, ideally. And man, even all the ground-type Pokemon aren't using ground-type moves. Seriously, there was a serious lack of that type of move, and frankly, ground-type I think is one of the most underwhelming types in Generation 1. I lost my grip. Yeah, you sure did. Thanks for the money, though. Jeez. Seems like you lost your wallet more than you lost your grip. Otherwise, let's see here. Let's use a nice full heal on Cabbage. There you go, buddy. And I guess while we're here, let's use some fresh waters. Sure, sure. Seems reasonable to me. And I guess we'll let Locke continue his nice sweep. Okay. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. You know, I'd have expected you to be back in the karate dojo in Saffron. So kind of weird that you're here in this gym, but whatever. I guess realistically I should be using Tiamat here, huh? Oh well. Guess let's just use Water Pulse and be on our way. I actually don't know if this will one-hit KO you. No, it won't. This is gonna hurt. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Still, we should feint you with the next one, so it's not all bad. Besides, in the meanwhile, Locke will just keep on eating his leftovers and recover more HP. It'll be fine. There you go, buddy. What else you got? Machamp. Okay. Seriously, what is with you guys and not evolving your Pokemon? Even this late into the game, seriously. You guys should be having Machamps and only Machokes. Not any of this Machop business, I tell ya. Oh, he actually fainted himself. Well, that's kind of funny. What else you got? Machamp? No, just another Machoke. I don't get it. I mean, sure, I know Machamp is a trade evolution, fair, but still, you should at least have one if you have both of the others. Or maybe at least all Machokes? I mean, come on. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Well, at least we only have to use Water Pulse to beat ya. That's not terrible. And hopefully Locke will gain a level. That'd be nice. Hey, he does. Locke grows to level 45, gaining 4 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 1 speed. Not bad, bud. Ayah! Yeah, that was a pretty intense battle. Locke got beat up. Poor guy. Otherwise, I guess let's switch in... Let's say Tiamat. If we see maybe someone who's not a fighter, we'll switch her out. I guess we'll just have to see what we find. Huh. You know, I realize we've seen these movement tiles somewhere before. Can't quite place my finger on where, though. Oh well. Cabbage, if you could, do the honors, please. Your Pokemon will cower at the crack of my whip. Huh. That sounds like another certain someone we knew at some point. I wonder who? Ooh, an Arbok. Yeesh. Okay. Admittedly, Zinx actually would have been the ideal pick for this fight. Maybe I should switch her in. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, Zinx, it's been a while since you've battled, gal. Let's see what you got. Screech. Ooh, and you missed. Bonus. Hit him with a Psychic. That'll put him in his place. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Very nice. 306 for Cabbage, 459 for Zinx, and 613 for Arthur. Beautiful. And a Tauros? Huh, weird. That's a normal type. Oh well, have a Psychic. I'm sure it'll do just fine. Maybe not though. Nope, she got a crit. Beautiful. That should also give Zinx 1,320 experience. My goodness, I was going to say a level, but man, I didn't think that much. That boosted EXP, let me tell you, it's phenomenal. Otherwise, she grew to level 45. She gains 2 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 4 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Look at those stats. Man, she's doing great. 880 for Arthur. Beautiful. Ouch! Whiplash. Yeah, no kidding. Otherwise, I guess up we go. Ah, and there's a fighter. That'll be good for Tiamat. So, let's switch her in. There we go. Hey there. Karate is the ultimate form of martial arts. I mean, I actually don't know about that. I guess there are quite a few fighting styles out there. There's, Muay Thai, kickboxing, regular boxing. There's a whole bunch. So, I don't know if karate is the ultimate martial art, but it is certainly a pretty well-known one. So, I don't know enough about the subject to, definitively say, yeah, you're right, or yeah, you're wrong. I don't know. I guess it would be interesting to know, or well, I'd be interested to know what fighting type is considered the most effective. I guess maybe it's like a rock, paper, scissors type thing. Maybe one fighting style of hand-to-hand combat is more effective than the other. I don't know. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. And then otherwise, I believe you're a trainer we haven't fought. So let's move Cabbage back into the lead. I feel good about it. So, hey there. Viridian Gym was closed for a long time, but now our leader is back. Yeah, admittedly, that must be really exciting. I wonder where you guys all lived and what you were doing before this. Evidently, you were getting pretty darn strong, seeing as your Pokemon are all fairly leveled. Still, that's all the better for us. We love a challenge. Not bad. Good job, Cabbage. We love to see you in tip-top fighting shape. We also love that experience, too. Let me tell you, good stuff. Another Sand Slash, sure. I'm kind of hoping that's not all you have, because that would be a little boring. But, I guess we'll see. Hey, we'll also see Cabbage gain at another level. He's level 45 now. Gains 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 special attack, 3 special defense, and 2 speed. Nice. And hey, Arthur grows level 46. He gains 3 HP, 4 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 1 special defense, and 2 speed. Look at him go. Ooh, a Rhyhorn. Alright, have another Razor Leaf. It's on the house, pal. Good job, Cabbage. I knew you could do it. Get us some nice experience to boot. Ooh, a Nidorino. Alright. I guess let's switch up tactics. We use Leech Seed, and then I guess start using Razor Leaf. I guess I could switch in Zinks. That would work. So, you know what? Why not? May as well. Hopefully any damage that Nidorino does will be promptly healed by the Leech Seed. That would be ideal. Ow. Wow, that did a lot more damage. Granted, Zinks really has nothing in terms of defense, so I get it. Here, have a Psychic. This is gonna hurt. Ooh. Yeah, that sounded painful. Still, it did what it needed to. Some nice EXP. What else you got? Ah, Nidoking. We know them well. So, I guess we have our pick of the litter. Ice Punch or Psychic? Let's just keep on hammering it with Psychic. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I had no doubt in my mind that Zinks would one-shot a Nidoking. Look at that experience. Man, is it good. I was beaten? Yeah, you sure were. Thanks for the money. So now at this point, frankly, I haven't done this a whole lot. Let's leave and go heal. Because frankly, it's a very special someone who's the leader of the gym. I can't quite rack my brain on who it was, but I'm sure when we see him face to face, we'll know exactly who it was. After all, doesn't their whole gym feel familiar somehow? Almost like it was the gimmick of another area dedicated to something like that. I think we'll be able to piece it together once we face him face to face. Otherwise, I guess let's put Locke in the lead and see what happens. Should be fun. And then back on in we go. After all, actually getting to the gym leader isn't all that hard. I believe you just take the right path and that's pretty much it. Take some of those, take one of these, and then, well, if you notice, when you come back, you actually have to take that middle route because the karate guy isn't moved down. So it's kind of an interesting puzzle that changes depending on where you go. And wait a darn second. Giovanni? That's right. This whole time, the 8th gym leader who was hidden was the leader of Team Rocket, Giovanni. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you found me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. So yeah, this whole time, we've been fighting the 8th gym leader, Giovanni. Let's see what you got, pal. A Rhyhorn, huh? Old news. Here, have a surf. I think it is so darn cool that your final confrontation with Team Rocket is the 8th gym leader. It's such a cool story thing. And I mean, hey, as a kid, who would have guessed, right? Seriously, talk about cool. Oh, an earthquake. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Earthquake is kind of the ground type move that most people know and love, and it's for good reason. It is one of the strongest moves out there. Wish we had it. Still, nothing to worry about. Nidoqueen, huh? Luckily, you're dual-typed poison and ground. We shouldn't have any issues with you. Worst case, we also have Aurora Beam too if we really need to whip it out, but I think Surf will do just fine. So far, so good. Some phenomenal experience. I like it. Ah, Nidoking. Not bad. Not bad. You got some premier ground types. That's for sure, Giovanni. Still. Ooh. You know, I kind of forgot Nidoking was decently fast. That hurt. But hey, Locke should be just fine. I don't know if he'll one-shot, but he should, seeing as Nidoking is the more offensive of the two. Beautiful. And of course, Giovanni's last Pokemon. A level 50 Rhyhorn. I don't know why it's not a Rhydon, but whatever. I feel like I remember it being a Rhydon, or at least Kangaskhan, but no, it's just Rhyhorn. Kind of underwhelming, huh? Oh well. We'll take the experience. Thanks, Giovanni. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You've won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. Feels weird taking a gym badge from the leader of a terrorist organization. You know what, Giovanni? At least you were a good sport about it. And thanks for the 5,000 Pokédollars. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. And you know, it makes sense that that's how he ruled Team Rocket. He had the badge that made it so any Pokemon obeyed without question. Kinda makes sense, don't it? It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also, take this TM. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. TM26. TM26 contains Earthquake. It is a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor. I made it when I ran the gym here far too long ago. Interesting. It almost makes you think that once upon a time, Giovanni was a very different man. Makes you wonder what kind of motivations he had to start doing the things he did. Why he became a basically terrorist for the sake of ruling the world. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Still, for now, that's the end of his tale. And now, all that's left for us to do is to return to Route 22 and make our way back, or well, up, to the Pokemon League. Still, I'm gonna stop and warn you. Make sure you go back and heal and are ready for an extremely hard fight. This is the point in the game where if your Pokemon are not around level 50 at least, I would recommend you stop and go and do some training. So, next time we play Pokemon Leaf Green, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of Pokemon evolved after a huge training montage, and we're gonna get the team fighting fit and ready for a big challenge. It'll be fun. As always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.